I like the addition of the sticker.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Hey, are we on?
Well, of course.
Shit. Turn me when the camera goes on. How y'all doing? But yeah, y'all like my sticker? I have my new sticker right there. Puts my feelings out there pretty quick. I'm trying to fill in that space there when we put that switched it out of the camera there. Anyway, how y'all doing, baby? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Blue Dot. I forgot to put a posting out on Facebook.
Oh, I'm sure they know about it now when they got the alert that you're going live.
There's some people here from Facebook. Greg Talbot's here, and Greg's. Yep.
Wait, what?
Greg's got a life, buddy. Well, it's not always roses, but he's grown some nice, pretty plants.
No, nice.
Had a nice freaking bike, man. Whew, nice bike.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm glad he's here. I'm glad Janda Shedler's here. I hope you're doing fine, darling. I've seen you jump in early. Say hello to Luke and Lindsay for me. I've seen Lindsay's prom stuff going, and Luke went on his trip to Washington, so checking up on family business. Woo Pig, and you know who that's for. Joy Peters is here, Linda Calabro's here, and Val Wood, baby. Y'all, I'm so glad Val Wood says she needs that sticker. David Robertson's in the room, buddy. And Nip It in 1962. Nip It, I don't know who that is, but I just saw their tag go by, and I went, wow, Nip It. Talking about nip it, we need to nip this shit in the bud, baby. The bud's gone. It shit's blooming all over the place. It's like pollen. That's what Trump crap is. It just blows through the wind. Did y'all see him in the Rose Garden today, baby? I'm telling you, this is classic Donnie, baby. Classic Donnie. This is the loser who plays the con. And Donnie's playing this game ever since Donnie was around. He's a dick. What do you can say? But he lost his little quest on the, where the hell's the camera? Oh, I see it. Never mind. Let's see where the damn camera is.
You got a screen right there, too.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. I know the camera's in this general direction.
Don't forget, Big Brother's always watching you.
Yeah, Big Brother's watching my ass. Yeah, that's not a lie nowadays. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, he came out on the Rose Garden. Oh, the con. In classic Donnie style, he lost his bid in the Supreme Court when they shot down his question about the citizenship question, being put on the census for 2020. Now, this question has not been on since 1950, and the reason is because there's all other sorts of places that the government does and it can get that information on who's a citizen, who's not a citizen. They get it from passports, they get it from Social Security agencies that share information, which was the original plan, I believe, put out by Wilbur Ross before the DOJ jumped in and tried to get this question on the census. I believe Wilbur Ross was the one that said, well, we can get this information from all these organizations that we have, all these entities that the government has. We can get to know, we want it on the census question because it scares people. That's why they wanted it on there. It's another little con by Donnie. And the Supreme Court looked at that and said, yeah, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to do it for political reasons. And the court struck it down and said, go back and come up with a good reason. But they don't have time. They wanted to switch lawyers and all that shit, but nope. Judge says you can't do that either. Stick with the lawyers that brought the case. Anyway, they lost their case. So that's a big thing to Donnie's base. Man, the little minions out there, all the little cockroaches out there and stuff, they're upset. They want that citizenship question just like they want that wall. Just like anything else they can throw at a migrant. They want to throw it at them, baby. And so Donnie comes out and plays the con and starts talking. Well, first he starts off how terrible the Democrats are and how the Democrats are trying to take away your citizenship. And he's fighting to uphold that. Donnie's going to save the day because I'm going to sign an executive order that says that we can do exactly what the government can do anyway. That's what the deal is, baby. They don't need an executive order to go to Social Security and say how many migrants are applying for services, and some can. They can go to the driver's license. They can go to the passport company. And every year there is a survey put out by Department of Justice, I think, or somebody.
Somebody.
I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize for I can't remember who, but every year a survey goes out to about 3.5 million people in our country. It's scattered about so they can get a random answering to this census kind of thing. It's I've never received one. I don't know if any of you have. I'm not part of 3.5 million, I guess. But every year, what that thing is sent out, and it also gives the government information. So this was not a venture to find how many illegal. This was an attempt by the Trump organization to try to scare as many Hispanic families in this country not to respond to that census. And the census is important. And by the way, the census by law cannot share any information it gathers to any other entity of the government. That is the only entity in the government that is prohibited by law from sharing any information except generalities. And so it wasn't about that. The census is about population. How many people are living in a certain area? Because if there's a God forbid, a disaster, well, how many people are in this area, and where are they going to go for a hospital? Do we need a fire department in this area? There's a lot of things. How many schools that we have? Shit like that depends not on whether you're a citizen. Is there a need for it? But there are those in this country nowadays that doesn't. If there's a need, it doesn't. It only counts if you're a full-blood American citizen. Anything less than that, I guess you could just sit there on the sidewalk and die outside of a hospital. I guess that would be all right with Republicans nowadays. But that's what they're talking about when they're with this shit, and it just feeds into the red meat, and it's just a fight. This coming out today was just a con to spur on his little minions, his little cockroaches, his red meat to his base, saying, I'm the hero, I'm going to demand this information, I'm going to save your citizenship, blah, 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 blah. And it's pitiful. And, okay, that's my rant. That's what I wanted to get out. I just thought it was a dog and pony show today. Oh, there was a scuffle after there. We were just looking at it.
Yeah, I'm about to pull that up. I'm about to have a mini rant myself.
Yeah, there's a little scuffle after the Rose Garden presentation there when Donnie came out to pull the little pull the rabbit out of the hat, pull the rabbit out of his ass, do whatever he did up there.
Yeah, but we're also going to have a scuffle with Facebook here in a second because we're not streaming to Facebook anymore.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. We're not live on Facebook? Can we check? I'll check that.
Well, no, I can tell you already we're not because we're getting comments saying we're not, and if you notice, it's all YouTube comments up on there.
Yes, I see that.
We were streaming for a minute.
Yeah, what happened?
Facebook sucks is what it is.
Facebook sucks?
Yep.
Oh, it's past. I'm out of Facebook jail at 5:36 p.m. this evening. I was supposed to be out of Facebook jail. So.
Oh, that could have something to do with it, though.
Well, they stopped me from not my whole post. I mean, they stopped me from sharing. I could not join or share to any more groups until 5:36 p.m. today.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Jenny popped up there. Why did Jenny pop up there? There's my sweetie.
Oh, well,
because Paul P. had just subscribed to YouTube, man. Buddy, we appreciate it. I'm watching YouTube pretty close.
Yeah.
We're getting close to 1 million views on YouTube.
Yes.
We're at 992,000 something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Pretty exciting. Exciting once we make that.
Hit that because it's a recorded number. On Facebook, I'm well over 1 million views on Facebook, baby.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
But right now Facebook ain't doing a good job supporting us because we're not carrying our stream there. Yeah. Anyway, really quick before we get into the thick of it, let's welcome Velda and Jen to the call. How y'all doing today?
Pretty good.
There's Velda. And there's Jen, two of our moderators. Thank you very much, ladies, for joining in. I have a question. Do you
have an answer?
Do you think he ought to restart? Do you think we ought to restart the stream to try to pick up Facebook? Because if we're not streaming on Facebook, that's half our family.
I don't know if a restart will actually fix anything or not. I mean, I can always give it a go.
What do y'all think?
Why don't you just try refreshing Facebook?
Can you do that?
No, because the stream is going to
going
one source.
Restream.
Yeah, it's going through Restream, and then it gets
well, let me check
twisted.
here because we have been in a situation before where we were actually streaming live, And no, we're not.
Yeah, no.
No, people are saying that you're not on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, for the benefit of the family, why don't we do that? Why don't we?
Let's restart and come back.
Let's do that. Family,
so everybody
on YouTube.
On YouTube, give us like 2 seconds, and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. I appreciate it so much. I don't know what went wrong, but we'll whack them with a stick if we find out. Stay tuned after this important message.
I mean, YouTube has the same stream. And let's see, I think. Okay, it shows Facebook's online.
Facebook's there.
And now I'm waiting
Periscope.
for YouTube and Periscope. Well, it says connecting data.
Collecting data. Yeah. Spies, I'm telling you.
Making sure, hopefully, give us some comments if you see us, guys. Because I can see we're on Facebook, but now we're not on YouTube.
Oh, great.
Or at least it's saying here.
Oh,
okay, there's a Facebook
Joy
comment.
Peters just jumped in from Facebook, so we know we're back on Facebook. Let's see if we pop up on YouTube. Now.
John, wave your hand.
I'm a waving.
All right, let's see if this.
How much of a delay have you got?
Okay, wait a second.
There you go. You're waving now.
Okay, we're back on. We're back on.
All right, good deal.
There we go. I apologize for that interruption.
No idea what
it appears,
that was about.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but I guess we're all back in. I like it when all our family in. Look at there, Periscope. Ohioka. Look, where'd it go? There it goes.
There.
What do you say? I see you. All right, baby, we got somebody on Periscope. We don't get very many on Periscope, so we really appreciate you checking in like that. Anyway.
And Budman says he sees us on the tube.
There
Good
you
deal.
go, baby. We're back in business. They're trying to stop me. I know they are. It's all a conspiracy.
What were you trying to post?
Yesterday, my video. I was just trying to post my video, but I guess I was going too fast, or I didn't think so because I paused between each because Travis keeps wanting me to. Yeah, Travis wants me to stop sharing so much, but I feel on our Facebook family. There are probably take a guess, 100 different groups that want me to share to their groups. So after I upload it, so
here's the thing, y'all, and
that takes about 2 hours.
They think you're a spammer.
Yeah, they think I'm a spammer or a bot.
Yeah, but then again, I also think that it is outrageous. This is just gonna be a mini rant here. I think it's outrageous that Facebook can allow people to forcefully make you join a group without consent, because that's what's happened. Like you didn't get asked to join the groups.
No,
you just ended
up showed up
in the groups.
Yeah.
And
I've been added to a lot of groups, which
yeah.
I'm pleased with. I mean, thank you. What was that?
What?
Oh, is that the air conditioner?
Could be.
Oh well.
But
don't pay attention to that noise.
I think it was my squeaky chair.
Oh.
No. It didn't sound like a squeaky chair. It was just it's just our feedback here. But
hey, I need the Blue Dot family's help. I really do. I got a letter today. From somebody, and I have a hint because it says LW on the back of the envelope there, and I'm thinking because I have a very thinking brain, just like Donnie there. We have a brain. I talk to myself all the time, because I know what. Anyway, and there's a picture of this old boy. Let me. Can you? All right, there's the old boy. Seems like he's in a uniform there, pretty well dressed up, and. I'm thinking that's a guy called Lone Wolf. Now, he has just sent this, and the note says, "Hey, John, it is one thing to take a photograph. It is another thing to acquire information from the photo. Take a look at these and see what you can find. Lone Wolf." You know how come this guy is so mysterious? Because he's in this book, buddy. He is in this book, and it's our mission revealed. This is a... Lone Wolf. I hear you laughing about there. Don't be laughing about government secrets and all this shit. But I have my magnifying glass here, and I can.
God, he's playing head games on big time.
I can ascertain from this picture right here, standing out there. It appears in front of the barracks in some military installation, and I can tell It's in the early 70s maybe, because I'm looking at that. I think that's a Cadillac or maybe I don't know what that is, but I'll have to dig deeper.
1980.
1980? Huh. That guy's driving a classic there. Wow, that's and then there's a picture of him, and me and Mama poured over it. This is him on a motorcycle. Seems to be a young fella at the time. And me and Mama have determined this picture was not taken in the United States. Is that correct?
Ooh, that is correct.
See there, we're ascertaining information. By the time we meet up in San Antonio, baby, and then
you'll know me.
There's another picture. That's hard for y'all to see, but I'm going to describe it. It's a fella, and I'm assuming it's a lone wolf, and he's sitting on a motorcycle there, and he's got his foot out there. He's wearing shorts, and appears like he has no shoes on. So I'm from ascertaining from that, you feel like, well, you're dealing with a low IQ individual here, because if you're riding around without shoes on, baby, you're in bad shape if shit goes wrong. No, I'm telling you what, Lone Wolf, my wife and I we're not done, buddy, because this one picture that's taken overseas. We're trying to figure out that truck in the background, buddy. What's going
Sherlock
on there?
It's a brand of truck you've never seen before, isn't it?
No, I haven't seen that one before. So I'm assuming it's somewhere in the Middle East.
Yep.
See there? I could have been a spy. I could have worked in intelligence, buddy. But that is where Lone Wolf
I think you're
worked.
failing here, Dad.
Hey,
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
No,
No, hear me out.
Hear me out. Shit. What?
Hear me out. I can say, hey, yeah, that truck's from the Middle East. How would you know I'm telling the truth? I think Lone Wolf may be doing a red herring and leading you astray.
You think I'm... No.
Because Lone Wolf, he knows how to keep secrets.
Yeah, well...
He ain't going to
I've never been to the Middle East, but I went everywhere else. So by reason of deduction, that ain't where I went. But I am so looking forward to meeting you, Lone Wolf. Quite a history you got there, buddy. There are a lot of... Go ahead.
I told you I was a hoodlum.
Yeah, kind of a rebel there, riding around without shoes, buddy. I used to ride a motorcycle, buddy. I can honestly say I never jumped on one without shoes on my feet.
Yeah, look close. That's a cast on my leg.
Oh,
That's a
is
hip
it?
Cast.
Oh, well.
from the toe all the way to the hip.
Oh,
and I'm on that motorcycle.
And you're riding anyway. Dedication,
yeah.
baby. You can't beat that shit. I mean, look again, because I didn't notice. It's kind of whitewashed.
It's kind of far away. Yeah.
Oh, look at there. I just thought you was trying to show off your sexy goddamn leg. Oh, look at that.
That's illegal as hell.
I see it down there at the toes now. Yes, it does look like you're in a cast. Did you get that from the bike?
I did get that from an accident. That's from the Mack truck.
There you go. From the Mack truck. Yeah, don't screw with them guys. Doesn't matter
but
who has the right
Travis,
of
you
way.
lost Facebook again.
Oh, man.
Yep, I see that, and I don't know what to say because this ain't us.
This is
No.
Restream.
us. No, it's. I think it's Facebook because if you ever notice with Restream, it's always Facebook giving the trouble to Restream.
Doesn't it? Will it tell you reconnecting there or something?
It would tell me if it would like Restream. Like if you notice, we were on about the same amount of time as we were last time, so it's either Facebook or Restream. But I have a feeling it's Facebook, and I have a feeling it has something to do with your suspension.
No.
Well, I had a friend text me today, and it took an hour and a half for her text to get here.
Wow.
Oh wow, jeez.
That's a long time to get a text.
And on my text, but I get it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well,
ain't that
the
some
only
shit?
thing I can recommend to people on Facebook is head over to our YouTube channel because I don't think we can fix
man.
this on the air. And if we keep interrupting the stream like that, I don't.
Yeah.
It's only a temporary bandage. Weird.
Well, darn, ain't that some?
Of course, if they're not getting the stream, can't you?
Nope. So
No,
I need to try to figure out how to get a message over to them really quick.
ain't nothing there you can click
Joy,
on.
were you watching on Facebook, Joy?
I believe she was.
Let them know.
Yeah, let's see.
Go to YouTube.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy
because
shit.
she's in Discord and she typed that up.
Yeah.
What's her name in Discord?
Joy.
Right
Well, I see her there. I was looking over here.
Yeah, I'm gotta get.
Well, hello, Joy Peters. Now that I know that you're over there, I didn't know. I was looking for you over here. Anyway, while Travis tries to work some magic, I guess, what?
What? I'm working my magic. You gotta fly the ship really quick,
shit.
Captain.
Well. Hey, did y'all hear about Robert Foster? Y'all know who Robert Foster is?
I know who Robert Foster is.
Yeah. Do you see his stupid shit on TV today?
Nope, I didn't.
Okay. Robert Foster is a Republican in Mississippi. He's a state representative, and he is in the news because he is just like Mike Pence. He cannot trust himself around a woman, and if there ain't nobody else around. In other words, he cannot be in a situation where he is alone with another woman, and this woman being a reporter who is shadowing the candidates in the race down there in the House. I mean, in the Mississippi State House, and the other two candidates said, "Sure, come along." Now the reporter is Larison Campbell. She's a writer for Mississippi Today, and she is shadowing these congressional candidates. Anyway, Robert Foster said, "Nope, you can't ride in my truck because you're a woman, and I can't do that." And the whole explanation just points out the ignorance of why you don't want that in your house. His reasoning for not wanting that is the perception that if a man and woman is together, well, you know they're making the hokey pokey right there. You know it. And that is
sounds like Pence.
Yes, it sounds just like Pence. He told the reporter, that this Miss Campbell, that she had to bring along a male accompaniment before she could ride in his truck. And I'm wondering, how come it's incumbent upon her to bring the witness? Why don't you supply your buddy or whoever else wants to ride along in the damn truck? I can't be another woman, because then it would just look like a menage a trois. So
She
had
had a hissy fit. She had a veil on her head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He would have been going nuts on that. But yeah, he came on TV and defended his religious and his pact that he made with his wife, that neither one of them would ever be alone with the opposite sex as long as they're married. Ain't that some trust and shit right there? I'm telling you, baby. You can't.
Sounds like a couple of people that have no self-control.
Yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. What do you say? What are you telling the people? That you can't be trusted alone with a woman reporter, because what? You can't control your pecker. It's just going to jump out there and just attack people. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. But it points to I don't know. He's selling the same con Donnie sold the religious right and all that shit. He pulls religion into it, and look at here, I'm being faithful to my wife. No, you're being an idiot, and the rest of us out here can all see that. And well, John, you're just trying to tear down a Christian marriage. Hell, I've been married 41 years. I worked with a shitload of women in my life, and Lord have mercy.
I would rather have a woman friend than a woman as a lover. I keep losing them.
You keep losing them, huh, buddy?
What do you mean? You're misplacing them, or you're driving them away?
Is that Mitch?
Good question.
Is that Mitch? That is.
Hey,
Mitch.
what's up, JB?
What are you doing, Mitch?
I'm sitting here listening to you.
Boy, you got a pitiful life, buddy. I'm
glad
you're here, buddy.
I was just thinking. I'm glad to be here, John. Good night. How is everybody out there? I say hello to everybody in the Blue Dot family.
There you go, buddy.
Everybody keeping strong. Remember to share what you see. Invite your friends. You never know if they'll like it or not. Invite them. If they hate you because you invited them, then fuck them. You don't need them.
Yeah, they're assholes.
Amen to that.
Yeah, they don't like me, they're assholes. No.
So, So, looks like Trump is a child fucker.
He's a what?
He's a child fucker.
Oh yeah. Well, well, you ask me, he's more than that. Yeah, he's gonna. I can't help but think, his name is going to come up somewhere in this conversation with Epstein.
You think?
I think. And I'll tell you what, that picture floating around the Facebook right now, and it's a picture of Donnie and Epstein and Ivanka right in the middle, and it's the way Donnie is holding Ivanka. It's creepy. You talk about some creepy pictures with his daughter. He's got a shitload of them.
This is a bogus photograph. Epstein photoshopped into the picture of Trump and Ivanka, but Epstein was added to it.
Oh, what?
That's what I hear too. Yeah, I hear those.
Well, there we go. I didn't do.
And that's why I like having Jen on the show, because that's not the first time she's pointed out.
Well, thank you very much,
Photoshop,
Jen.
And if I had seen the photo, I probably could have told you if it was real or not.
I guess I didn't read the story. I just seen the picture and I went, "Oh, look at that."
Here's the thing, guys. You got to remember, you cannot trust what you see. Well, you cannot trust it anymore. Those days are over.
No, you've got to check out everything. And I tried to in this. That wasn't something I was looking at. I just seen the picture. But on self-defense, you can go find plenty of pictures that look creepy with him and his daughter. Without Epstein in it.
There's no doubt.
Not hard to find.
Not hard to find at all. And that's one of the things that just, it has stuck out.
Because I can tell you what I think is going to happen.
What's up?
I think when they go through Epstein's DVD vault, which he had 50 to 80 DVDs in a vault.
Yeah.
Now, I can tell you, I'll be honest with you, I'm up front with my Blue Dot family. I have exactly one pornography DVD.
One?
Okay, and it's in the closet. I couldn't even find it. What the hell do you need 80 DVDs for?
Yeah,
and it's my guess that he has video. He has video of every single one of his clients balling some little girl. I have a feeling that's what they're going to find.
That would be a whole lot of power you could hold over somebody's head. If you had a video of them with an underage girl. If you needed something from that person.
In the long run, though, I gotta say this. This is disgusting that this shit can happen in America. Like, I understand that, it's naive to think that it's impossible to have that kind of operation, but seriously, the idea that this shit's been going on and the fact that this guy reportedly went to jail or went to prison and was able to.
He went to jail.
Went to jail.
Acosta said he wanted to make sure he went to jail.
Yeah, and then
not prison.
Being able to leave 12 hours a day to go to work and all that other shit. That is some corrupt, fucked up bullshit, and that just makes me super uncomfortable to think that shit's going on here.
Dog and Pony show that he put on for Donnie the other day at the press conference that he held, it was just sickening. He acted like, I wish there was somebody there to save the day and punish this bad guy, but there was nobody around. That's bullshit. He was the U.S. attorney for the Southern District down in Florida. He had investigators out the wazoo at his fingertips. He could have investigated the shit out of this, but instead of him, the Miami Herald did. And they're the ones who should be credited with bringing this story back out and forcing the government to take a look at this shit, because it was going to look bad, and it does look bad because it is bad, and it plays into the same bullshit that we see so many times. If you've got money, if you've got connections, baby, don't worry about it. As a matter of fact, where did I write that down that Donnie was offering? Oh, it's part of the subpoenas today that the House Judiciary sent out here recently. There's 12 of them, including David Pecker, Jeff Sessions, Jared Kushner, John Kelly, Corey Lewandowski, and Reince Priebus. And the reasons a lot of these people are being subpoenaed is because they have nothing to do with the White House. These are people before Donnie became president. So Donnie cannot, execute any executive privilege over anything because these are private citizens.
That is correct.
And
that is absolutely correct.
Yep. So
he cannot invoke retroactively.
Nope.
And can I clarify what executive privilege is, just in case anybody was wondering?
Yeah, it's a way to circumvent everything. But go ahead.
It's not supposed to be. The purpose of executive privilege is that
it's to protect
you should not have to is to protect secrecy and to protect confidentiality.
Right.
Okay.
And
not to cover up your crime.
Right. There are legitimate reasons for executive privilege, because a president has to be able to have counsel, and to make. You would think Donnie's got one of them magic 8 balls. I think that's what Donnie uses most of the time. His gut. But normally, in normal situations, yes, the president needs that private consultation to be able to make decisions. The subpoenas went out, and notice they went out right before Mueller is fixing to testify, which he comes in the 17th, which is a day I'm looking forward to and I'm dreading. But anyway, they're trying to get these people right before Mueller. And it's not only about the obstruction of justice; it's also about the zero tolerance immigration plan that Donnie had, and how he instituted the detention of children, and his presidential pardon offers to Homeland Security officials that he told to break the law, and he offered presidential immunity for. Which is, Donnie, it's not a big thing. They didn't take it, and I didn't give it to them. Well, bullshit, buddy. You offered. You said it. That's obstruction of justice and bullshit. It's, that we still have a long way to go. I'm antsy. I'm wanting it to proceed. Now we got infighting between Nancy Pelosi and AOC, and them. We don't need that kind of shit. We have work to do. And man, I'm just.
Well, how many ICE agents are we gonna see this weekend?
Oh shit! ICE is going out in force, in mass.
They are going after veterans of active military families too.
Yes.
It doesn't matter to them.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, when you start bringing, and they have deported veterans. That's what.
Yeah.
That's always been one of the thorns that sticks in my side. Just when we have this draft dodging coward in our house, they deport veterans that served in combat for this country in our military, but they're not citizens.
And families
of them. Yes, get out of here now. You go get in line like everybody else. Are you shitting me? When we have scumbags like Donnie the Dick up in this office, who the only time he ever paid attention to America was either to steal something, or to become the president and be control of everything.
Really quick, before we go any further, we want to welcome the fake Messiah to the call. How's it going, man?
Hey guys, not bad. I just woke up. How y'all doing?
Doing fine. The Messiah has spoken.
Yes, he has spoken. I don't think he's the fake one either. I'm just saying. So wait, what time is it over there right now? It's because it's 8:12 p.m. here.
It's 9:12 a.m. here.
Man,
9 in the morning over in Australia.
And for everyone that's listening, I'm on the west coast of Australia, so.
West Coast.
So you're
bright and early.
About 15 hours.
Wow, that's quite a ride.
That's nuts.
Boy, howdy shit. That just bothers me. We ain't got no Facebook.
Yeah, but hey.
Why am I dreading, John? Because Mueller's going to testify on the 17th, and the 17th is also a day I have a meeting, and it's not going to be. I'm terribly worried about this meeting.
That's another conversation, though.
Yeah. But it's going to be the best of times and the worst of times. So that's what day I'm facing on that day. Anyway.
That's a tale of two cities.
Yes, it is, baby. Yes, it is.
Say, I want to bring something up.
What, Jen?
How many people here in the chat, anywhere, panel, everywhere, has heard of Project Blitz?
Blitz?
Project Blitz. I can't say I have.
I've heard of that.
Is that?
So we need another Nazi terminology brought to America.
Project Blitz.
Blitz
is a program put together by who else? Religious right. That has put together a 116-page manual that explains how, what, and which bills conservative legislators should bring up in their state government to get passed. Many of the legislators are using verbatim. And they're let's not let gay people adopt babies. Let gay people.
This is nothing new. This is pretty common practice. All the NRA puts out a voting guide. The Sierra Club puts out a voting guide.
No, this is not a voting guide. This is a series of bills that have been authored by former legislators who are conservative Christians.
Yeah. It says Project Blitz.
Specifically to be passed in the states, specifically to disrupt the progress that LGBT people have made, that any kind of freedoms.
Yeah, that tells you something right there.
That people have that we have made. Yeah. They're trying to do things like have the slope God we trust. Yeah. This is their first bill that passed. God we trust emblazoned every state house.
Yeah.
They're going specifically to destroy the relation between church and state.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not some passing thing that is just happening to the.
We have to remember.
Go to search for Project Blitz. You'll.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right.
From the Guardian.
We got their website up right here, and it's quite.
Yeah, let me read that what I was looking at. Before I do though, we want to thank Kapatka. Y'all come up with some cool names. Kapatka for donating $5. It says the Orange Shrek must go. We wholeheartedly agree with that, and thank you very much for that donation, baby. It's keeping the lights on, baby. It's keeping the lights on. All right, right here. Project Blitz is part of a larger national trend to redefine religious liberty as a sword used to harm others instead of a shield
that protects people. Its organizer strategy
is to pass an increasing ambitious set of state laws, starting with the bills that require prominently displaying, there it is, "In God We Trust," and establishing Bible classes in public schools, and escalating to laws that would permit religion to be used to justify discrimination. That's the kind of shit that pisses me off.
Okay.
Discrimination,
this is one of the,
please.
One of the biggest threats to American individual freedom that anything that has happened.
Yes, God is.
Before.
Or the abuse of God.
That should be outlawed.
The abuse
What people
of
choose
God.
to believe is their own business, but to bring it into the schools and to have religious people tell us what we should teach our children is the most un-American thing.
They love the founding fathers. It was Thomas Jefferson said that separation between church and state is essential for a free and democratic society. It is essential to keep that religious bullshit, my personal opinion, out of our laws, out of our
Mine too.
Anywhere in your federal or state laws. It's bullshit. If you want to believe whatever story it is that you want to believe, because there's 2,000 or 4,400 whatever religions in this world, you can pick whichever one you want, and we will respect that you believe the way you want to. That's fine. This is America. That's one of the freedoms. But one of the rules is you don't bring your discrimination into the laws that govern so many that aren't in your religion. This is not a Christian nation. If we were, we wouldn't be treating the migrants like we are down on the border right now, because a Christian person wouldn't do that kind of bullshit.
Oh, John.
Yes, sir.
Come on, you're talking about beta Jesus, the soft Jesus, the Jesus who tells us to turn our cheeks and love our neighbors. That's the beta cuck Jesus. We believe in the alpha Jesus.
Yeah, see, that's God before God went to anger management school. Before Jesus, God would kill anybody for any damn reason. We'll kill your kid too. We'll wipe out the whole freaking planet except one family if he wants to. That's the mean God. But then somewhere when Jesus was born, he went to anger management school, sent himself as Jesus down to earth to die. And who was it we were just discussing the other day? The time the time before Jesus was born, when the angels appeared and they sang and everybody came and the shining light and all that stuff. And it's like, okay, what happened the next day? Because everybody knows that this is the guy now. He just all disappeared. And we don't see him until it's time to, get ready to die.
Well, let me calm this down a bit.
Okay.
Thank you, Jen.
What we need to do is to get active on this. We need to immediately begin to contact our local legislators. We need to begin standing up and saying no. The time for reading stuff on the internet is over. The time for action is here now.
Yes.
We cannot let this group get a foothold.
No.
Right. And let me tell you how it went down. These bastards all got together and they combed all the state laws, all the federal laws, and they came up with every dirty trick that they could possibly find to push their agenda. That's the level that these people are operating at. They will steal, they will lie, they will cheat, they will do anything to further their agenda in this country.
That's what
and we have to stop them.
That's the Republican Party has become. It has become a party of liars, cheats, and thieves. That's all they are. And that's the only way they can win. And this little Project Blitz, or whatever the hell they want to call this thing, is just another tool that the Republicans use because they grabbed hold of the religious right. Right from Ronald Reagan, who invited them right into the Oval Office there, and let's just, we're a God-fearing country, all that stuff, which is fine. But he started that avalanche into politics. Because now the evangelical right, which is what drives this shit, I don't believe it's your little church down the street. These are driven by those televangelist preachers and
Little church here in town's got the same idea too.
Ain't that pitiful?
The big one as well is Westboro Baptist.
Oh yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
I don't. If I was the Baptist ministry, I'd sue them for using the word Baptist on that church.
Westboro is a minor player in this. This is much bigger than Westboro could ever dream to be.
They're trying. They're trying their best. Any way they can do it because because God hates facts. That's what the whole thing.
They want a fucking fascist theocracy with white men, Christian white men, having all the decisions. Look at how they're going about doing this. They're denigrating women. They're denigrating immigrants. They're denigrating LGBTQX. They're denigrating everybody but themselves.
Only the white evangelical Christian is the only true American. That's the story they pick.
They're also wanting to put the Book of Trump in the Bible.
The Book of Trump.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know I didn't know they would put porn in the Bible. The Book of Trump would have to be nothing but a series of con jobs and porn.
And once they have video of him balls deep in a 13-year-old girl, I want to see them have a Book of Trump in the Bible.
I can't say it's there, but I can't say it's not there.
Your argument is now mute.
Yeah, well, we thought because just the other day, one of the people on the Daily Show, they were running last night a series of his little things that he does. They have their comedians on there, and this guy can't remember his name, but he goes to Trump rallies. He talks to people in Trump rallies, and he asks them all sorts of stuff to make themselves look idiots, like idiots, just like. He brought up Space Force, and this after all of it, this one big old guy had a red ball cap on with "Make America Great" and had a sweatshirt on with the arms cut out, and his belly just weighed too much that you wanted to see. By the end of the conversation, he just had to admit the reason he likes it is because it sounds cool. And Diane Mallory sounds cool for donating $10 through Super Chat and says, "Amen, Father John Blue Dot." Thank you, thank you, Diana. Thank you. We appreciate that tremendously, baby, tremendously. As we are thankful for all our donations that we get. And yep, there went my mind right there, right, scattering down the road.
I'm gonna have an open dialogue here with Jen really quick.
Have you seen this, Jen?
Because here's the thing: when you mentioned Project Blitz, that was gonna tie into something I was gonna bring up here. And I wanted to see if you heard about this. I'll put a link to the article, which is unfortunately quite the laugh. Unfortunately, putting in the Discord right now. But I thought Project Blitz was a code name.
That's what I first thought for what we discussed about this thing.
thousands of people have taken a pledge to storm Area 51 to see them aliens.
See them aliens. We want to see them aliens.
This is what people now see. What's going on here? This is how do people think that this is with all this shit that's going on? We got kids in cages, and this is what people think is important.
They're going to storm Area 51 to see the aliens. They're not going to storm the Bastille to go save the kids.
No. Here's the thing. Over 300,000 people have signed on to Facebook event pledging to raid Area 51 in Nevada in quest to see them aliens. Now, you think it would get
I want to see it happen.
Yeah, I don't want to see that much carnage, honestly. But
Area 51's out in the middle of the desert. I want to see 300 people show up out there.
To be fair, I was about to say, it ain't going to be 300,000. Most of those people probably joined as a joke. But what I can't stand, and I've never thought I'd read this on a CNN article, and I think Velda will get a laugh out of this. Apparently, they're going to 300,000 strong going to join a Naruto run, a Japanese manga-inspired running style with arms outstretched backwards and head forward into the area.
So you get that draft going. I mean, the wind.
No, here's an animated GIF for those who don't know what Naruto running is.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're gonna run like that.
Fucking stupid. I swear, it's like, look.
They don't have the power to run in midair, so they might as well fucking give up and go home.
Thank you.
I'm gonna fly. I know I can.
I know I can. Ouch! I'm nosedived.
Nosedived.
You know what's sad is the other day I watched. I'm not gonna get into it too much because that could be a friggin' podcast in of itself. But I watched the documentary that just came out on Bob Lazar, which was a Area 51 employee who apparently claimed he worked on aircraft on the base or whatever. And I actually had the thought, like, we live in such a digital age where things just get out consistently. It's hard to suppress. If you think there was something there, we'd probably figure it out. But I did have that thought, like, how many people would it take to storm the gate nowadays? Because, so many people have that curiosity. Then I see this shit, and it's treated as a joke. It's like, come on, people. It's like, yeah, we got bigger things to worry about, of course. But, man, I was hoping this was serious.
The biggest thing that I just think Area 51 has done, they have run with these stories, these wild stories. Because they know 99% of the country does not believe them.
Good publicity.
Yeah.
It's good publicity.
Like, don't get me wrong, like...
Mysterious shit.
I'm all for finding, extraterrestrial life out there and all that other stuff. Sure, like, this stuff is awesome, but...
They'd watch our TVs nowadays, and they'd run the other fucking way.
Yeah, exactly.
Have any of you heard of the organization called To the Stars Academy?
No, I haven't, but I'm sure this is going to be an interesting one from Jen.
Yeah.
To the Stars Academy is a organization.
Wait, what was that? You cut out right there.
Oh, the To the Stars Academy, TTSA, is a fairly new group. It's a legal corporation. It's run by a guy you might recognize, Travis, Tom DeLonge.
Oh, I know the name.
Yeah, the musician.
Yes.
He's always been a UFO nut.
Yeah.
And I don't mean nut in a sense, but a fan.
Yeah. I get you.
He has put together this group, and they have been approached by the United States government.
Oh, really? Now?
Who would like them to serve as the gatekeeper? I think is possibly the word. The ambassador, the liaison.
Yeah.
Of releasing information to the public.
Oh.
Remember the films of from the F-18 pilots?
Yeah, of course.
Of the UFOs that came out like a year or so ago?
Yeah, of course.
That went through TTSA.
No shit.
The people who are on their board of directors are people who used to have jobs like CEO of Lockheed Skunk Works.
Oh shit! So we got people with experience here.
The head guy in the Pentagon who was in charge of the UFO program.
Oh, well.
People from Boeing.
So in other words, people with credible backgrounds.
Extremely credible.
Damn.
And every one of them in private interviews will say, yes, there are things out there that we do not know what they are. We do not know what they're from. And they do things that nothing on Earth can do.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Nobody is sitting. Now, these are Navy people, John. These are your guys.
My guys. I love my guys.
Their credibility is extreme. Now, they're not saying there's aliens.
Yeah.
I think they're too smart for that, because everybody is immediately going to say they're nuts.
Yeah.
But with the level of credibility they have, with the films that they have, with the program of disclosure that they are beginning to come up with,
well, you know, we've gone through.
I think we're in for some surprises in the very near future that a lot of us
the
poo-poo right now.
sightings of some UFOs have gone up recently, but I don't want you know, the UFO part of it is very interesting, and you know, because if you ask me, is there alien life out there? You bet your ass 100% probability, you can't deny it. Yes, there is life out there somewhere, but the need for a place like Area 51, as somebody like Lone Wolf could tell you, there is a need to have a place to test equipment that you don't want, especially in the military.
There's a reason why it has a huge runway.
It's you know, that was where a lot of spy technology was developed, I would imagine.
I think the SR-71 was actually developed there. Yeah. I think so.
I was just going to jump in there and say, my best friend growing up was a SR-71 flight engineer.
Oh,
and he has actually said that was amongst the things that were developed there.
You know what?
There are some other drones, apparently, much like the drones that Iraq shot down, the command and control drones.
Right.
They were also tested at Area 51.
You don't want to be down at your local Air Force base testing some of this shit out, because there's reporters everywhere.
No, you got to do it out in the middle of nowhere.
There is a need for that, and that's for our security and for the.
But honestly, I'm looking at the face. I just posted it on for you guys who are on Discord. You could see I posted the event there, and my opinion is that it is a parody. It is not. It is not intended to be a serious event. So.
The raid on there? I don't.
I never once thought.
I want to see these people show up.
Oh no!
I'm just saying, just in case anybody was confused.
Yeah. Well, I think Air Force security would have a lot to say with you trying to rush any base.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
I think there'd be a lot of dead people if they tried.
Yeah, there would be.
That could be very dangerous to your health, because they do have the authority to shoot.
Yes.
And
that's the thing, though, is like, that's the reason why I brought it up, is more like when I see an article on CNN talking about 300,000 people signing up to storm Area 51, doing a Naruto run, that's considered newsworthy.
That's CNN. No, that's CNN.
I'll tell you what.
That's CNN playing the ratings game.
Yeah. I bet we could get together, if we all chipped in a little money. I bet we could put together $100 to get John to get Tyler to film John doing a Naruto run. What do you think?
Would
you like to see that?
You hear it, chat. Yeah. If we get $100 tonight, I will make Dad do the Naruto run, and I will do special effects and all the.
Wait. Do what?
No, you shut up. We're gonna try to make some money tonight. If you want to see Dad do the Naruto run,
money, but wait. Do what run?
No, the Naruto run.
Naruto.
The Naruto.
You're gonna run like an anime.
Right. Let's run it with your hands behind you like an anime.
You mean like what we seen a minute ago?
Yeah. And I will put.
I'll put my nose will end up on the asphalt out there.
Yeah, well, I'll put you on a green screen.
That'll be great.
I will
look at that. Why everybody tune in? Watch John bite the bullet.
Hey, as long as it'll work. I think Dennis will agree with me, right, Dennis? That'd be great.
Dude, if you could get $100, it's worth it.
Yeah. For $100, I'll run down the street.
By the way, Mitch started this, not us. So, and freaking Dennis puts a picture up right there.
Do I have to dress like that too?
Yeah, I'm sure I got friends that have that cosplay.
He loves that shit because he does know a lot of special effects that he could just throw on and just really make me look like I was just flying through the air and all that shit.
Okay, $100. Let him keep his cowboy hat. Make that headband go around and come off the back of the hat.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, the hat stays.
Hey, we got a super chat.
Something.
Did we just get a super chat?
I didn't see a super chat.
I haven't seen it yet. Hang on.
Yep.
Oh, well, man. See, the future is calling.
Shit.
It hasn't showed up here yet.
Yeah, it hasn't. God, y'all are in the future or some shit.
Y'all are in the future.
We're living.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
This is gonna happen.
David Robertson, who would just love to see me go up, I bite the bullet down there. Just put
Run, John, run.
$5 through Super Chat, said Run, John, run. And Jen Morgan, thank you very much, dear. Just donated $2.
Yeah, we're just now seeing the animations. God, that's so weird.
It'd be like
come on, guys, we gotta make John run.
I'll tell you what, if we make $50 tonight, I'll do it.
Is it who ran? Who's the guy that ran?
No, it's gotta be the 100, please.
Okay, fine.
Life is like a box of chocolate. Somebody help me out. It's right.
Diana
Mallory just donated through $2 through Super Chat. Run, Forrest, run. That's what I was trying to reference. Run, Forrest, run.
Run, Forrest, run.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my God!
I've been so embarrassed I might run and never come back again.
I will make it the highest quality video you'll ever see. Trust me on that.
This has got to be.
Can we please make it so we see John's beard flapping in the wind?
Oh, he.
I can make Dad's beard go Super Saiyan and turn it gold while I'm at it.
Hey, you remember over on Bleach, the old man that's in charge of all the everybody there? How it's split in two and braided.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so see, I have not watched Bleach, but I'm going to pull that up because I know who you're talking about.
Do what? Split?
No, it's not braided in two. It's just pulled down and tied, and it looks really awesome. It would go with the hat and the yeah.
I'm going to show y'all. I'm at this point now where I can separate this beard right in the center, right? I can pull this behind my head, and it meets in the back of my neck, and I can hold my beard behind my neck now.
I'm gonna make sure.
That's getting long, people.
Velda, if you check the Facebook chat, is it this guy? I just want to make sure.
Honey, I can't get on Facebook.
Oh no, not Facebook. I'm in Discord.
Discord.
I'm on Discord. Go ahead and pop it up.
I got it right there.
Does that look like me? I ain't got eyebrows like that.
I can't tell.
You got eyebrows.
Yes, that's him.
Chucks are $2.55.
Just donated $5 through Super Chat. Run, Forrest, run. This is the theme going. Run, Forrest, run, run.
Oh my God, you guys have no idea how excited I am to do this to my dad. I'll make him look like the best fighting ninja you'll ever see. He
used to make whole shows. They'd get out here and film a whole movie. Gunfire, explosions going off.
Yeah, but it's not as good as anime. We're going to animate you the hell up, cowboy.
Animate the
We got to get back on track. We'll keep an eye out on any further donations for the film.
Mitch is wanting to know if there's an address we can use for PayPal address that they can use for donors.
Yeah, let me go ahead and
yes,
post that up because it's in the description of the YouTube post, and it's a Streamlabs link, but only because when you go through Streamlabs, it lets us know during the stream you donated. If we just left our normal PayPal address there, we would never get the alert. So, but I'll get that link for you and put it in the Discord.
Thanks, man.
The PayPal, isn't it PayPal me?
Yeah, but if you do that, you won't get the notification on stream.
Oh.
So that's why I don't put that there, because when people are watching the stream, I would assume they want the shout out.
I could just tell you.
Let's see here.
You could just tell us what.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, we get a notification. I'll just get that right over to you.
We appreciate it. Whether I run down the street or not, the 17th is not going to be a good day.
You're running down the goddamn street. You shut up right now. We're setting this up. We're building this
and
up.
I want a copy of that son of a bitch. So
I will put it on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Oh, God, that would be great.
He could take
you guys.
He could make me taking off like Superman, jumping off the top of his house out there. I ain't doing that shit, but...
You need to have him running through the tops of the trees there,
Oh, he
Travis.
has a green screen. As a matter of fact, the green screen is right over here out of camera view, and it's a large fold-out thing that we can't put back in its package anymore. You can unfold this thing. Trying to fold it back is a whole different thing. And so it's a very large screen that he uses for all of his animation and stuff like that.
There's the link. All right, we gotta somewhat get this show back under control. As much as I like the idea of Dad running as an anime character. Yeah. Oh my God, that's great.
You'd get tickled with that kind of shit. Yeah.
I wanted to bring something up. We got I was going to say a little bit earlier. This is going back to the children. And do you remember who Ashton Kutcher is?
Ashton
He was married. Yeah, he was married to Demi Moore.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They started a group called Thorn, and they wrote up, got together with some people and wrote up computer programming. This computer programming would allow them to go in and find pornography on the internet, track down the traffickers, and they saved 6,000 children from trafficking and put 2,000 predators in jail.
Damn.
Boy, howdy.
And that is still going, and that was in 2012. 12 or 13, I think it was.
Boy, howdy.
That's
and
insane.
So, yeah. So I was going to say that when we were on it earlier, but we all went a different direction.
We all went running down the street.
Oh, I don't think
yeah,
that was
we were going straight, and then we veered off into Trump land, then into the desert.
Yeah, that's us. Stumbling in the
then
dark,
into Naruto.
Never tell. Never
Oh,
tell.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, don't bring him
Don't forget the Naruto.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Run, John. Bernadette's saying, "Run, John, run."
Yeah, I need to run.
John, run.
I don't know if I could run anymore. I bet your ass I could run. If I had a reason to run, you bet your ass I could.
I'll make you run. Don't
Your
worry about it.
motivation changes. Depends on what's chasing you.
How's it
John,
going,
you
Bernadette?
need to run for the Senate.
Oh, no. They haven't passed the he needed slapping law yet. I'm telling you. Can't run for anything.
Get in the Senate and do that.
Yeah, past the
10
he
or,
needed
10 or,
slapping
10 or
law.
20 yards would be fine.
I see that on a daily basis. That guy needs slapping. Somebody ought to slap him.
Run him to the end of the drive.
I seen one in the Rose Garden today. Standing up
I
there
seen
at the
two
podium.
in the road crew. I seen two, John.
Yeah,
I seen two.
Did you see old Moss sitting back there? Is it Moss or Ross or the?
I could only stand about 10 minutes
Wilbur
of it,
Ross.
and I changed it.
Wilbur Ross was standing back there while Donnie was bad-mouthing his ass, and he didn't say nothing. They're I don't know. The whole cabinet is just a series of bumblefucks.
Dumb fucks.
Yes. They don't. Half of them don't know what the hell they're doing. Half of them are just temporarily assigned anyway, acting this or acting that.
Acting like normal idiots that they are.
They're acting like assholes. Most of them.
Yep.
They're acting like thieves is what they're doing.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Mitch just donated $18 via PayPal.
In the future again. Thank you, Mitch. It hasn't got here yet, buddy. I ain't seen no message, but buddy, $18. Thank you very much. We appreciate the shit out of that.
It was in the chat on Discord.
If it pays the electric bill, I'll run my ass all the way down to the down to the
That's the spirit. That's what we all want to hear.
Yeah, it's got to pay. the
we
electric
can start
bill,
doing this. We can do events where one day we'll do we'll do something like Naruto.
Hey, let's see how we can kill that.
Yeah, well, no, then I can turn you into a Jedi for Star Wars Day or something.
Dad, the Jackass
movie. How many
different
ways to humiliate John? Is that what?
Yeah, that's what he's going for. Go ahead, Dad. Get on the skateboard and roll right into that cactus. It'll be great.
Hey, you said you want to try to get in touch with the younger audience. Well, anime is going to be the way to go.
I seen that. I seen that guy ride a skateboard into a cactus patch. How do you do that shit?
Now that's content. That's content.
That's content.
I want to see John. I want to see John dressed up as Gandalf the Grey for Bilbo's birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, that would be great.
Gandalf, isn't that guy from Harry Potter?
Travis?
Don't do that again. It's fucking Lord of the Rings. What's up, Jen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Next time my retirement check comes through, I'll put in $20 if John gives Jenny a kiss on the lips.
Oh, baby, that wouldn't be hard to do.
That wouldn't be hard.
I'd kiss my donkey any day of the week. She's a sweetie.
Film at 5.
Slips her some tongue.
No. See, there's a limit there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, there's a line there. We don't. She's my.
What Jen are we talking about? What Jenny are we talking about here, John?
Yeah. Really, what Jen?
You got a donkey and a moderator.
There's Mitch. He's always a negotiator. Well, okay. Now, what kind of ass are you talking about here? Big ass, little ass?
Or a smart ass.
Or a smart ass.
A big furry one.
Yes.
I don't have one of those.
I am happy to report to all our Blue Dot family that Jenny is walking a little bit better. She's still got a slight, still got a slight limp. But today, it's like walking my dog now. because when I take her out of her pen to go walking, I still have one section of fence that I still haven't gotten back up, and so there's an area that she could get out of. So I don't just let her go. I walk her on a leash. Well, there I am standing out there for hours while she picks on this little weed and that little weed, because they all have a different flavor. And then I brush her out there and walk around. But yes, I noticed that she was not limping as bad, and that is a great feeling for me, because I was concerned. Go ahead.
How's your new little kitty? How's he doing?
He's doing fine. He's out on the porch. After his mama came back with his brother, well, they just blended into the group out there. So he runs around. I'll try to snap a picture of him next time I see him. But yeah, he's doing.
Well, you must have a whole mess of cats.
I do. We count every morning. There's usually 13 there, but the new little kitten.
That's a good count.
Yeah, that's a good count. I should take a picture, because it's all there's 12 black and white cats, and there's one white cat. And it's like, wow, how did that happen? But yeah, we've got one.
Genetics.
Yeah, genetics. Just one popped out white, and all the rest of them are all black as everything, with black or black and white. That's the first one we've had that came out all white. He's got like gray splotches on him, but.
Do you get those things fixed? Spayed?
Yeah, not yet. That's something we're working on. Yeah, Mama just pointed out the cat.
You can feed them, but they're hard to catch.
They're hard to catch. I have traps. I could trap them.
Yeah. We've got a physical therapist that's been coming out and helping Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And she's bringing me a new kitty cat.
Oh,
it's a little female.
There you go.
And it's got 6 toes on each foot.
Oh, wow. It's got.
And it's a little calico.
That's crazy.
Yes,
hey, I do too.
That's awesome.
They got one over in Portland at a place I know. 6 toes.
So I was checking around to see how much it was to get her spayed, because I don't want to raise any kittens.
Right.
Well, I called the first vet's office, $99.50.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I called the second.
Call another one.
I called another one, $125.
Oh shit.
And I called the third one, $149.
Yeah, see, now you know. That's how come I don't
And
do
then,
it. I can't afford
somebody said something about a group in town that does spade for low-income families.
Right.
And I've got to fill out the paperwork, proof of income.
Right.
$25.
Yeah, there's a place called the Cattery out here that is mobile. Every once in a while, it'll come out to this area, and Mama's trying to keep a track on when it's going to come. She wants me to catch at least a few of them, and get them up there and get them fixed.
If you can catch all the females, that would be the ones to do.
Yeah.
Get the kittens done.
Well, ain't it something? It's the females that won't let me touch them. There's only 2 of the females that really allow me to pet them. The rest of the males, are you shitting me? They're all around my feet, purring, pressing up into me. Hey, where's the kibbles? Let's get out here and tell Mom open a can. Every one of them.
Well,
but the females stand off.
That's because females just know not to trust men.
That's what it is. I guess that's what it is.
That's
how I got in this shit.
We had a cat that got in a problem with a bobcat. Ended up having to have 3 toes amputated.
Oh Lord!
He had a cut over his eye, and I told the vet, I says, cut him. So he used to like to ride in the car.
Cut you.
Not anymore after that.
I just got
to lighten the mood a little bit instead of talking about castration. I just saw a story coming over the wire here.
I know.
Florida Dunkin' Donuts manager hired herself as an employee and pocketed the paychecks.
What a plan! They'll never find
the
out.
Hell?
They'll never find out.
Florida manager of a Dunkin' Donuts hired themselves as an employee and pocketed the quote employee's checks. Police arrested a Pinellas County, Florida Dunkin' Donuts man. You knew it was Florida.
Yeah, of course.
Stating that they hired a fake employee and checked out as that employee.
Jesus.
It's reported that she earned a total of $1,600 at $8.65 an hour. So that's like 235 hours that she logged in. And yeah, only in Florida, man.
Yeah, I was
only
about to say, you just had to say Florida, and it's like, oh shit.
Yep.
You know, like Florida man tries to rob McDonald's with an alligator.
Florida is like the place where for some strange reasons, none of the rules of like objective reality seem to stick.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Having gone to Orlando, it was one of the most interesting experiences of my life, and I gotta say, everything's kind of upside down over there. Like, it's crazy. They got cats that look like lizards, you know, and they're big and they're carnivorous, and you know, they're called swamp cats.
Swamp cats.
That I did not know.
Yeah, they're swamp cats. Here, if
they're overrun with iguanas.
Yes, I saw that story the other day in the news. They're overrun with.
They're overrun with a lot of
people and snakes. Boa constrictors.
They're overrun with people's mistakes, thinking they can take care of an animal, and then decide the best thing to do is just let them out in the wild.
Did you hear about the alligator that found?
What is that? Wait, what? No.
Chicago Park.
Back up.
What? I'm not doing it.
There is a 12-foot alligator living in a Chicago lagoon.
Oh, I saw that today. Yes. He's cool as shit.
What could go wrong?
Oh boy. Well, come winter, I don't think he'll survive, but Louise.
I think someone's going to try to get him out, and just for the record, if anybody's never seen Florida swamp cats, I'm pulling up a picture for you.
Swamp cat.
Yeah, no, these are Florida swamp cats.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Dad just had to see the image, and no, people call them swamp cats.
Swamp cat. That is a swamp cat.
It's a swamp cat.
It's got a bunch of little
during what was it? Hurricane Andrew, when the zoo got hit and all those animals got loose, a lot of the snakes and stuff from there got loose, and they had males and females, and they survived and produced and reproduced.
Yep, it's what will happen. It's what will happen. You know, I mean, you know, what can you do? You know, they're not supposed to be over here anyway.
Shawnee Love, I'm worried about you, dear.
Everything good?
Well, no, she wrote, Identity Thieves did that and much worse with my life. In the first place I was abducted and taken to was Florida.
Huh.
Florida. #fact. Wow, darling.
Travis?
I hope that's a metaphor.
What's up, Jen?
Are you posting the swamp cat on?
I was trying to, but it said my link was too long, so now I'm trying to find another photo. But I'll just ruin it. It's a fucking alligator. They're swamp cats over in Florida, so.
I was just curious when you brought up Google over there to search and you started to type.
Yeah.
I seen a subject matter that said old man bleach.
Oh, yeah, no, I was looking up the character from the anime Bleach when we were talking about it. By the way, we are halfway to having Dad do a Naruto run on video, so I'm just...
halfway there. Evidently, old
Keep
man
the donations coming.
Please. Because I want to edit my dad on a green screen doing a Naruto run.
Oh, he'd love it. It's got to stand like this, Dad. Wait, stand. Do this. Move like this.
I'll give you fake arms.
He'd have me up there doing jumping jacks.
No, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to give you fake prosthetics if I have to, if you can't put your hands all the way back.
Mr. Octopus, have arms come out.
Well, I mean, you could. I mean, if you want, but we promised these people a Naruto run.
Superhero.
No, you get a few drinks and people next weekend, you get a group of people doing the run.
Do one with me as I'm Cowboy Hat Man. That's what you need to do. You need to do a video with me flying through the air as Cowboy Hat Man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, we could totally do that.
Yeah.
We could totally do that.
Hey, is Lone Wolf still here?
Is he? Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah.
So, because I just had another thing coming off of the wire that the F-35 fighter program cost has now jumped to $406 billion.
Don't worry.
Well, that's why they're wanting to cut Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid.
Wait. So then, why can't we have electromagnetic catapults on aircraft carriers? We got to save money, right? But now we can afford 406.
Cable Genius says that steam is better.
You want to know what's wrong with this
is
country?
My flat earth
You want to know why your
Jen.
bridges are falling down and the roads feel like shit and our infrastructure looks like crap, the water, the gas systems, everything in this country falling apart.
Our vets are homeless.
Our vets are homeless, but by God, we got more money you can bet your ass on to build new weapon systems, baby.
Dude, man, the United States of America has 11 aircraft carriers.
Yeah.
Do you know the next country, what the number of the aircraft carriers that they have?
It's 2. I think it's
four.
4. Is it
2?
2. I thought it was 2.
China has 2.
Yeah.
China has 2, and no other country has more than 1.
I'm a veteran. I'm a patriotic American. I believe in a strong military. I believe our forces are undeniably some of the best in the world. But that's not where we're putting our money, baby. The industrial defense system, the one Eisenhower warned us about, the industrial complex, military complex, it just sucks money, baby, because it fuels off your patriotism. That's how come we don't have high-speed rail. That's how come we don't have infrastructure. That's how we don't have a lot of shit in this country.
That's why we don't have high-speed internet, too.
Yes, because it is...
Well, we have 11 fucking aircraft carriers.
It has nothing to do with our security. It has nothing to do with the ability to protect our nation or to display force upon this world, anywhere. We are far superior than anybody else. That's not the reason. It's the money-making... business. It's business. It's
in 2016, the Air Force said they didn't need any more.
The Army
and
said
Donald Trump basically said, "Oh no, we're still going to make them, even though we don't need them, just in case."
They did the same thing with the tanks. We don't need any more tanks. Well, bullshit. We got to make tanks.
The fuck do we need tanks for?
It's a freaking jobs program, and they should call it just that. But they could if they're building tanks, they could build they could build something else. We don't need the freaking
it's a social welfare program for the 1%.
It is exactly
It is a way
that.
of redirecting our money into the pockets of these rich motherfuckers' pockets.
Anything argument coming from the right, you just ask them, why don't with this $700 and something billion budget, why aren't the military personnel getting paid more? Why aren't they getting paid the scale that some of these other civilian contractors get? You know, it's not has anything to. It's a culture of a certain group of companies that have defense contracts, and they can rape this country for any amount of money they want. You tell me the price of the plane is going up. Oh, how surprising is that? Huh?
What, Mitch?
Now, when we have every time that we meet in our lodge, we always collect money. There's a program called Change for the Troops. And the idea is that whatever spare change, or if you have a few bucks in your pocket, you drop it in this bin, and then this money goes to pay for things like calling cards and telephones for military wives, having baby showers for military mothers, having parties for, taking care of people. Now, let me ask you a question.
You know why we have that?
We're spending almost $1 trillion fucking dollars on the military, and you're telling me I got to take change out of my fucking pocket to pay for military wives?
Well, Mick, if you were a patriotic American, you would. If you're a patriotic American, you should duck down there and get the pennies out of your pocket and go over there and donate.
Dude, I did. I paid $6,000 more in taxes this last year. $6,000 fucking dollars.
Donnie appreciates that, baby. Donnie appreciates every dime he got out of you.
He gave it to Lockheed fucking Martin.
That's exactly right. But every political party does the same thing. The Democrats aren't as bad, but they do the same thing year after year. It's an entrenched systemic leech on our world. No, we're not going to advance our infrastructure or do any damn thing else in this country because we have to have all of this money dumping in to protect us from all of the evil in the world. And don't think there's not evil, but we already have all the weapon systems we need to kick any ass we need to. Our fear is not going on a battlefield. Our fear it's through the terrorism. It changed.
We have funded most of the terrorism going on in this world. Yeah. We have caused much of the terrorism going on in this world. We're all shit scared of Iran. We invaded Iran and overthrew their democratically elected socialist president and installed the Shah of Iran. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, we're going to pay for that for another 2 generations.
Yeah. But we're trying to jump into a middle of a battle between Sunni and Shiite that has been going on for thousands of years, and
we just need to stay the fuck out.
Stay the fuck out. That's exactly right. How long have we been in Afghanistan now?
Too long.
19 fucking years. 20 years?
Longer than my children.
Yeah.
Longer than my twins been alive.
That's the longest war we've ever been in. But we're not in a war. We're in a jockeying position to make sure we have bases that surround Iran. That's what this whole bullshit is.
It's an occupation.
It is an occupation. It's not. But this war continues to take the lives of our American citizens. And for what? You know, where is the end game? Where's the benefit that we're going to get out of it? Afghanistan was never taken by the Russians. It's never been taken by anybody. They got moles up there in the mountains that they'll wait your ass out. It's their country. It's the same thing as Vietnam. It's their freaking country. You're not going to win. You know, we should get our ass out. And
that's how we ended up with Osama bin Laden.
You have to have an enemy to inspire the people to not bitch about giving $716 billion to a military budget, because you have to have a fear, a threat out there, imminent death if you don't cough up all your taxes to the government, to the military. You know, that's the scam that goes on, and that comes from a veteran. I love our, you know, the military is dear to my heart. But reality, you know, call it what it is.
It's one thing if we're in a war, a just war like World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody did their own. They went around collecting medals all over the place.
I look back at World War II during that era as being the last time, you know, on a public scale that the country was behind the war effort and was willing to sacrifice for the war effort. Ain't nobody sacrificing shit for the war effort here except the poor people who send their kids off to die. That's the price being paid, baby.
Don't forget my $6,000. That's a lot of fucking weed.
I'm telling you, yep. It is. It is. And on that note, tomorrow is Beer and Bud Friday. I got the beer, so tomorrow when you take a big hit off of that bud, blow hard towards Texas, baby.
Travis?
The well is dry.
Some folks in the chat are requesting that you PayPal link because the links that we have are not working.
That's bizarre. They should be working, but I'll hand out links over here.
Wow, somebody's.
Yeah, I just did it.
And it didn't work. And it didn't work.
Oh wait, I was about to ask a dumb question. Is it Facebook people? But no, we unfortunately aren't streaming on Facebook.
Yeah. Facebook, we messed them people over. That just bothers me.
This ain't we shit. We didn't do shit.
Yeah, it's not them. We. It's you. You're in charge of that shit over there. My job is to sit.
I don't do Facebook for anything.
What's that? What's that, Lone Wolf?
They don't need to know I exist.
Hey, buddy, I got your picture right here. May have been a few years ago, but I got your picture. Don't think I ain't gonna study that for when I walk into the barbecue place up there.
Travis, I'm sorry. Travis, tell me the account name. I got the.
Oh, I was gonna. Well, the account name is if you go paypal.me/ a blue dot in Texas. I believe that's it. But again, like I mentioned, if people are clicking that Streamlabs link, it may not look like PayPal, but it is because that's how we get the alert on the stream and all that other stuff. If you do it strictly from there, we won't be able to know to officially give you a shout out.
Well, did we get Carolyn Watson? Carolyn Watson donated $5 through PayPal, and didn't get that one, did we?
Well, we've had
no.
Unless if it's well, maybe so. Yeah, maybe we didn't get that alert, so it's probably went through the PayPal me link.
Yeah, and which came up on my email. I get an email if somebody donates to
Okay, so that's $5 extra to the hour to run fund.
And $18 from Romek Russell. Or did we already do that one?
We got $18 from
Mitch.
Yeah.
That's my company.
I'm sorry. Well, give you a little.
Yeah, I used the wrong PayPal. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My wife is gonna give me shit now because I used my other.
Well, I don't want you to get in shit. I don't want you to get in no trouble. But I know.
So it doesn't matter. No matter what, I'll be in trouble over something. So it might as well be something tangible.
There you go. It's not. That's a whole lot better than some of them other guys. Honey, what's this charge for a massage parlor? What is that?
What's up, Velda?
We have a blue dot from Alabama that's on YouTube that's now in Discord, and it's Gary Atkins.
Gary Atkins.
from the YouTube chat. He's now in Discord.
Oh, really cool.
Oh, bring him on in.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not in any of the calls.
He's not in the call.
No.
He's just,
No, he's not. Hold it. He's just sitting off to the. He's not even in the green room.
Yeah, that's I see though. I see now. We got the message right here. There we go. Cool deal.
Blue Dot Bama guy. Oh, Blue Dot Bama guy. Alla freaking Bama.
Gary
baby.
Atkins.
Alla freaking Bama. Alla freaking Bama, baby. Roll Tide, baby. I got that's where Maestro's got a lot of kin that has played for Alabama. Roll Tide. Well, glad you come in, buddy. We appreciate the shit of having you here.
So is Gary from?
Wasn't Joe Namath from there?
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was asking if Gary was from the 1853 Alabama or the.
I'm having
yeah, for
no,
real, right?
I'm having a feeling he's from the 2019 Alabama.
He says, "Hi Bernadette, found someone that hates the Orange Man."
Yes, I do, baby. I'm telling you, with a passion.
I think everybody here hates him, so
Yeah.
we all got that in common.
This is a mutual club for those that want to see this asshole run out on a rail. Is what I want.
Tarred and feathered.
Tarred and feathered and gone. I agree. I have a tendency to. Yeah, that would be fine with me too. I think the British ambassador was correct. It's gonna end in disgrace. Yeah, that's what the ambassador wrote back to his government, that he thought that the Trump administration would end in.
And didn't he lose his job?
I saw that.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
I'm glad he stood up for what he stood.
Yeah. Well,
that was after Donnie made himself look like an asshole meeting the Queen, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this after the leaks of the messages that the ambassador had written back, which was his job to evaluate the Trump administration, report back to his. It ain't his fault that you're an incompetent idiot sitting up there. He just points that out. Well, we got an incompetent idiot sitting in the White House over there, so what do you want me to do, boss? I don't know, give him something shiny to play with. You know.
Dad, I'm handing over complete flight controls to you for 2 minutes. I'm going to go grab my tea because I was wondering what I was missing this entire time. Don't have my fidget tea.
All right.
Hey, take your dad's empty glass and get him some more.
I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to head upstairs and go hang out with Julie. Take care, everybody. Great talking to you. See you guys soon.
Good night, Mitch.
Good night, Mitch. And tell Julie
do not despair.
Stay
strong.
We stay strong, baby. All right. Have a good one. Mitch Goldstein. He's a character. He does a rant every once in a while. Puts it out there. That's the sound of my tea.
You don't like Mitch McConnell, though.
No. That's the bad Mitch. That's the bad Mitch.
Yeah.
We only keep good company.
He don't like Mitch McConnell.
No, I'm telling you, people. That's the when you look at the big picture, it's not just Donnie. It's the Republican Party. It's that whole shit show over there, because everything
well, it's the largest criminal organization on the planet.
I believe it is. I believe right now.
Yeah.
Because everybody that goes to work for him knows they're only going for the money, or some vain attempt to get their name in the history books. Ooh, I was on the Trump administration. That's not something to brag about, baby.
Yeah. You got to have a criminal record to get hired by him,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, well, he's, I know the best people. Are you shitting us? Well, where are they? They ran for the hills. They don't know you because they're not working for him. He's got the bottom of the barrel. Everybody he's gotten is somebody that, can't even get confirmed probably. That's like most of them are acting. But,
Mitch the McTurtle.
Yes. But that man... It is blatantly in your face. He doesn't give a shit. The Dr. Death, or what they call it, Grim Reaper. The only thing he's working on nowadays is just the judiciary. They're trying to stack the courts as much as they can with Republican conservative judges. And like I said, I think I mentioned it the other day. Some of these people, one of them doesn't believe, the one that got appointed to a lifetime position doesn't believe that Brown versus Board of Education is settled law. Are you shitting me? What kind of racist asshole is that blatantly in your face? Well, you know, Brown versus Board of Education, we need to revisit that. Are you shitting me? Go crawl back. That's the person that needs to slap. That's the he needed slapping law right there. As soon as that shit comes out of his mouth, somebody should have just slapped the shit out of him. Because it's ridiculous. It's stupid.
I'm Judge Shep's project.
They are trying to stack the courts, baby, as much as they can, because everything they're doing is going to end up in some litigation somewhere, and they're trying to get the judges on their side, you know, so they don't get sued and lose all the money that they're raping this country for. And that's the you know, it's pitiful. You know, when you start talking about what we could do with the money that this nation brings in the example of the Defense Department, the defense budget right there, you know, imagine the advancement in this country that we could do with half of that money, you know, in other ways that are just downright robbery, you know. You know, your senator and your congressman isn't working for you. They're working for lobbyists. And, you know, the grand scheme of things, it's depressing sometimes.
We need to take Senator Cruz out to the desert, take his clothes off, stake him over an ant bed, let him roast.
With wet rawhide.
He's trying to go incognito with that beard thing now. He's trying to change his look just so, you know, he won't be recognized as the guy that was running for president before. Isn't that guy? No, that guy, well, he didn't have a beard, honey. This Ted Cruz is a lot more intelligent. Yeah,
I like what Bernadette says. She says, I'm so over these racist shitheads.
I am too. You know, it's just so pitiful. But you know, being over it isn't gonna. It's never gonna stop it. You know, because they're out there, and as long as there's going to be a breath in this world, there's going to be cockroaches. Because some cockroach out there is teaching his little cockroach just that same racist crap or misogynistic crap or whatever kind of crap that gets in the way of a civil society that has advancements for all of our citizens, you know, and that's how come the things like Operation Blitz or whatever that Project Blitz, whatever the shit that is, that's an organized effort to try to discriminate against fellow citizens. You know, it's something that we'll be battling forever.
Right.
But it's a battle that we could ultimately, you know, mitigate the damage, because the harder we fight against it, the fewer and fewer of them there are. But will we ever get rid of them? No. There's some little camp of some white nationalist group somewhere here in this country that are just convinced they're just going to take over the whole country, and it'll be nothing but pure white people. Yeah. Let's break out the DNA test there, Bob. Let's give all of them a DNA test. 21andMe or whatever it is. Go ahead.
I know what we need to do, John.
What?
We need to gather them all up. No. And find the biggest desert that we can find. And round up all of the ISIS, all of the extreme Muslims.
Yeah.
That get 99 virgins. And set them against each other, and we can all live in fucking peace.
Put it on fucking pay-per-view.
There you go.
It just, you know, it saddens me because of the fact when you look at a lot of shit, wars and stuff, you know, it's my God is better than your God, or some bullshit that you know, it's all hateful.
Religious
shit.
Dogma.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
religious dogma and what's the other thing? Tribalism. Those are the two things that's tearing us apart.
Well, Donnie's keyed in on the tribalism. You know, that he wants his tribe. What are we looking at there?
No, Death Valley is a nice warm place this time of the year.
I can one up one better for you.
In Alabama.
I could one up that actually. So you're looking for a desert. I got quite the desert for you. It's called there's a salt flat called Groom Lake. It's outside a little area known as Area 51 where there just happens to be a raid. So if all the crazy assholes that are ruining our world and our way of living could just happen to meet right outside there somehow and do an Naruto run in there or something. That could take care of everything, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the point. We're trying to get rid of all the crazy fanatics that are
cut down on the gene pool. ADC in the gene pool.
Right there, though, Grim. Yeah, just go meet in the salt. It's all flat,
Yeah, tell them that's where Q is.
Where Q?
Q called a secret meeting. That's where we're all supposed to meet.
Yeah.
Just show up. Shit.
I don't know. I just walked in and I heard we were supposed to meet. What was that?
It doesn't scare me as much as stuff that's under Area 51.
Well, the one that gets my interest is, what is it in Utah? There's some bases built up in the mountains up there somewhere in Utah that was supposedly rumored to be the new quote-unquote Area 51 or whatever.
Yeah, they were going to, because Area 51 has become so popular.
It's all over the map.
It's all over the map. Everybody's trying to look in that direction, so they probably had to find someplace else where ain't nobody looking.
Yep.
It's
probs.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm guaranteeing you 100% probability there's alien life out there. What's that, Belda?
Yep.
I was telling Dennis I need mind soap. Thank you.
Mind soap.
What is that?
Mind soap.
I see something here, and I'm afraid to
Dennis
click on it.
got for us here? It ain't shiny hiney, is it?
It's good.
Trying to bring it
It's
up.
a Cheeto. For the Cheeto.
Oh, look, there's a Cheeto that looks like Cheeto. I can see the resemblance. Can you see that?
Yeah, but look at the price. Look at the price.
Is that the
Oh, are you shitting me? $1,045.45. Call now, baby. Auction it off right now. Boy, howdy shit.
This is a real eBay listing.
It is sad that there might be somebody.
It's sold for $1,045.
Are you shitting?
Yeah,
are you shitting
it's sold.
me?
Yeah.
I thought it was an auction going on right now, and the current bid was $1,045. No, it's
sold. Damn, I'm going to the store to buy me a box of Cheetos.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
I'm going to start looking through there.
I'm going to start
this one kind of looks like a donut. If I cram this one in top of the other one, it kind of looks like it. Take a picture of that.
Maybe I'll find it.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
I hope that.
I am looking at this guy's eBay really quick because I'm curious what else he's
What
got.
idiot would buy that?
I don't know, but hey, would you argue if I put up an eBay listing for a Cheeto that looked like Trump?
I encourage you to put eBay out there.
Dennis, Dennis, I swear you and Jen have the knack of finding the coolest shit to put on the show. I swear.
A Cheeto that looks like Cheeto, sold for over $1,000.
If I had a Cheeto like that, I think I would enjoy passing it through my system.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to sell it.
Well, there it is, right there. Well, that don't look like a Cheeto. That looks like a pile of shit. Well, I passed it through my body first, but that's it.
About passing it, you know.
Yeah. Yep. There you
That's
go.
how much I think about the guy, you know.
Yeah. Run it through my system first, and I'll give it back to you.
I'm disappointed. It's just a lot of clothes and stuff.
I'd feed it to my chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch him peck it away.
Oh my God, yeah.
My first reaction would have been smash it, and then I would have lost out on $1,000 because I wouldn't have believed there'd be an idiot out there that would pay $1,000 for a Cheeto.
I would have never bought it anyway.
I am going to look for a goddamn Cheeto. Because
this guy does sell more Cheetos, rare Cheetos, flavor shots, flaming hot.
Oh, does he?
Asteroids 18 packs. Yeah.
Oh, because
I'll put it in Discord.
Yeah, because I was looking through his store and I just kept seeing clothes and stuff. I was like, in the world, like, where's all the Cheetos?
Rare Cheeto flavored.
Whoops. Hang on here. I'm going to pull it up on the big screen. Oh my God, 18 packs? Jesus.
18 packs, eh? You can go to town.
Oh my God.
So, when the world's ending and because of Donnie, we can ration ourselves on these hot Cheetos.
Hot asteroids 18. What in the world are asteroids?
Rare Cheeto flavored shots. Flaming hot asteroids.
I've never seen these before.
There it is.
18 packs sold out everywhere. Well, that's why, because there's a whole lot of people out there eating up
flaming hot hemorrhoids. Is that what it says?
I believe that's exactly what it says. It says you eat enough of them, that's what you're gonna have.
They can have all. They can have all of ours.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've never been a big Cheeto eater.
I can read it better now. It does say asteroids. Okay.
No, but hemorrhoids is funnier.
I've been on a trail mix kick here lately. You always get on kicks on something. Here lately, it's trail mix.
Oh my God, and more Cheetos? Damn.
Oh God, getting hungry. On that note, Dad, I'm gonna give you the
I'd rather have a
warning.
Dorito.
Huh?
I'm just giving you a 10-minute warning.
I'd rather have Doritos, thank you.
I am more of a Dorito guy than a Cheeto guy.
I'm more of a normal potato chip person. But I mean, I like Cheetos and stuff, but I prefer like, Ruffles or Lay's.
Actually,
or
my favorite is an off-brand that I buy, but it's corn tortillas, corn tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the
$2 bag? Or
the $1.96 bag. It's a big bag. Good corn flavor. Something that you can put a little cheese.
Yeah.
What I like to do is get a nice sized chip, a little bean dip, a little piece of cheese, jalapeno on top, microwave for a few seconds. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's nacho.
Actually, I take that back a light. I like kettle cooked chips because I like a bite, like a good old crunchy chip. That's what I lied. So it's not a normal potato chip. So.
Hey, Don.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a pizza pan?
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Okay. Take a layer of those chips, put it down, put in some cheese, put in your jalapenos, put in some taco meat and your refried beans, and just start layering all the way up.
Oh my God.
Put it in the oven until the cheese melts.
Taco pizza.
Then serve with cream cheese and guacamole dip.
There you go, baby.
Ooh.
That sounds
And
delicious
salsa.
to me. There's a who is it? Papa Murphy or whatever that place is. They have occasionally a pizza called it's a taco pizza.
Yep.
That's one of my favorites right there. But they don't have it very often.
Yeah, but
taco pizzas are good, but
I love them.
That Murphy's, they're
you throw the word taco
cardboard.
on anything and I'm there. Well, John, you want any taco? You throw any name after that, anything after that, reasonable.
Domino's has a cheeseburger pizza.
Oh,
holy cow, is it good?
Oh, is that right?
Boy, that.
Domino's. I would never thought them for a cheeseburger.
Well, cheeseburger pizza.
And
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and putting pineapple on a pizza is wrong. It's just
someone was going to bring that up. I knew it.
I think it's in the Bible. Thou shalt not put pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza.
I think it's in Leviticus. Look it up.
That's disgusting.
Can we just see the chat on YouTube really quick? Write in if you like pineapple on pizza.
That's against the law. U.S. Code regulation.
We don't discriminate here. I'm just saying.
Subsection B.
Yeah. Okay.
Thou shalt not put pineapple on pizza or anchovies.
On pizza.
I don't want no anchovies on there either.
I tasted that, and that is
just Pepsi Max. Pineapple on pizza is awesome. Well, there you go. How long have you been a communist now? I was just wondering.
There are disturbed pizzas disturbed people in the blue dots,
We still love you.
See what pineapple does to me?
Jesus.
Pineapple, chicken, and green peppers. Great. Okay, now I can go with the peppers. You done throwing peppers in there.
Dennis, you could just say it out loud, man. You're here in the chat with us.
We'd like to buy a whole pineapple, cut it up, and put it.
Oh, he's just trying to stay out of trouble. That's what he's doing.
On chicken.
Oh.
I like anchovies on pizza.
There you go. So how long have you been a communist?
Long time.
We still love you, though.
We do, Jen.
I just don't want. You can have all my anchovies. We order pizza, you get the anchovies.
Yeah.
I was brought up in a very bland household. My pizza is mushrooms, black olives, and ground beef. That's it.
Jeez.
I like a supreme pizza, and you can. There's people that attest to this. It can be covered on the top fully with sliced jalapenos. It'd be fine with me. Just treat it like pepperoni. Throw it out there all over everything.
Yeah.
Just cover the whole thing with jalapenos. There you go.
Here's the thing. I used to be a meat lovers only kind of person because it was like, yeah, meat lovers, meat, yeah. And then I got older, and then something changed, and now I can eat it. But it's like throw in every vegetable you got and put it on a pizza.
When you discovered a salad, we've been trying to push lettuce and shit on y'all for. I don't want none of that.
Hey,
now all of a sudden he comes in one day, Dad, I'll have a salad with you. Really?
Well, yeah.
He had a girlfriend. That's why.
No, don't even start that bullshit.
That's exactly what it is. Don't tell me shit. You didn't try it at my house. You went someplace with her, and all of a sudden you come home. I think I'll have a salad. Oh, we just goddamn grown up now.
No, if you want the truth, then stop making yourself look like a dummy.
What?
If you remember, the first time I tried a salad was when I found out I have extremely high blood pressure, and that put me through a quarter-life crisis. And I decided, you know what, I need to change my life a little bit and start treating my body good. So I tried a salad, and I was like, you know,
were you with Rose at the time?
Of course I was with
I rest
Rose.
my case, ladies.
Okay, yeah.
You have high blood pressure at your age?
My daughter.
Jesus Christ.
My daughter does too.
Wow.
Oh, I could eat a whole big old salad. As a matter of fact, if I used to go to Subway, if I was out on the road somewhere and somebody, well, let's go to Subway. Well, yeah, okay, you have a sandwich. I'm getting one of their salads, because they do. They put everything they got in there and chop it up and put some.
I know how they got their salads.
How? All leftover stuff they put on the sandwiches?
No. I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you
I did it.
Oh, yeah.
I was starving for a salad. I went into Subway back east.
Yeah.
And I took my bowl in, and I says, I'll pay for that big sub, your most expensive sub. Give me everything in a bowl.
But the bread.
And some salad dressing.
There you go.
And I sat there, and there was about 8 people that bought some more after. I come back in a couple of months later.
And
it's on the menu.
There you go. They know a good thing.
And they go, thank you. It went nationwide.
Yes, it did, because I'll get it down here in Texas. I can go in there and ask them for a salad. I'd rather have the salad than anything else. You know, that's just.
I like taco salad.
Mm-hmm.
There you go with
so
the name.
do I.
There you go. You put the word taco in it. I don't care what you put after.
Except, I have a gripe about Taco Bell. They stopped using. They had a salmonella or E. coli or some danger thing years ago with green onions and they discontinued them from everything. And it's like, what? Yeah, one recall, and so you drop them from the completely.
Why take a chance is what they're saying.
I guess.
Gary Atkins is eating chicken right out of the fryer. Says it's hot. Go ahead, make us hungry, Gary. Don't feel bad, buddy.
You
just
started
we're all out here starving. You're over there eating fried chicken.
You know what I had before the stream?
Huh.
A bacon sandwich.
A bacon sandwich.
No lettuce, no tomato, just bacon.
Hey, Jen.
Yeah.
You know what makes your bacon taste better?
Not pineapple.
No, bacon.
Oh yes.
It's bacon.
If you put bacon on your bacon,
More bacon.
It tastes better. I'm telling you. Bacon goes with everything, even bacon.
Oh shit.
That's right, man.
I've had bacon flavored popcorn. It was good.
Now, when it comes to popcorn, I like my popcorn caramel. Caramel popcorn.
Caramelized bacon.
Paulette Hallbeck, long ago, sent me a package. Paulette is one of our. Paulette Hallbeck is our mystery woman. She's not on any social media, but she is a very nice fan. Anyway, she sent me popcorn and some chocolates from this place up in Chicago, and man, I was always one of those guys. Chocolate, you go to the store, but I say M&M's. There's chocolate. Or Hershey's bars, that's chocolate. Oh, no. It's not till you get older that people, I've had Polish chocolate. That's what Jana Shedler sent me. English, it's different from different countries. Chocolate is a different experience, but
have you ever had Australian chocolate before?
No, I haven't, but you can ship it to me tomorrow. There you go.
I'll ship you some Milky Ways and cherry ripes. You do some research on those.
Cherry ripes? That sounds like something I'd eat right there.
Nah, here, I got one for you. See, you guys, my best friend with him and his fiance went to Australia a few months back for a little vacation.
They're getting married.
Yeah, they're about to get married.
Yes.
And he brought me back a little stick of candy. Or not a stick of candy, but for one specific reason, because I know we had a conversation a long time ago where we were talking there's nothing better than having vapor rub when you have the stuffiest allergies and all that other shit. You guys have Vicks chewing gum. And,
yes.
And it is the most amazing thing I've ever tried, because it just, it's...
You mean Pocky?
They used to get
What that is for us over here is you see someone pull that out at work and you run.
I'll tell you what,
you
though.
Fucking run.
That Vegemite, it's not peanut butter. If y'all ever go try Vegemite for the first time, don't be thinking that you can just pile that right on a piece of bread and stick it in your mouth, buddy. Because that stuff is pretty powerful.
So no.
Do you know what Vegemite is?
I imagine it has something to do with vegetables. It's pretty salty though. What is Vegemite?
It's the leftovers from brewing beer from the hops. It's the thick crap that you have at the bottom that gets stuck to the, stuck to the pot or whatever the hell.
We feed that to pigs and cows here.
I gotta say I was not a big fan. A very little amount on a cracker. Okay.
No. Here's the thing, because if I'm correct, and correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe they were misled or something, or maybe I'm getting the story mixed up. The way you're supposed to have it is put it on a cracker with a little bit of butter. Put some butter on there and then put a dab of Vegemite.
Of jam or something.
No, because honestly, the Vegemite with the butter and the cracker was excellent. Yeah. But then apparently there's the American way of trying it where you just raw dog it and spread it on a cracker like it's jam, and then you immediately hate it. I actually thought it was a pleasant experience when you do it the subtle right way.
Yeah, not me, buddy. I'll open it. Oh, look at this. Looks like peanut butter. Spread it on there.
I saw the faces of like Tyler and my girlfriend when they just said, we'll try a spoonful. And that told me everything I needed to know.
Yeah, I'm supposed to trust y'all. No. Y'all were the ones running around with them jelly beans that tasted like puke and all that stuff, trying to get people to take them.
That has nothing to do with this.
Bamboozle or something like that?
Bean boozle?
Bean boozle?
Yeah.
Y'all ever hear that shit?
I don't know, but if you keep getting my stories mixed up, we'll play Bean Boozled live on the air.
It tastes
for $1, I'll have Dad eat a Bean Boozled jelly bean. Let's see what he gets.
No.
For $1. $1.
Ain't happening, baby.
So cheap.
Dad, this will either taste like cotton candy or puke. One of the two. We don't know.
Well, the thing is because it was Tyler T who bought the boxes. We still have boxes full of those jelly beans, so every $1 we'll just add a jelly bean to the amount of jelly beans you need to try that one day.
That's funny. That was
Y'all
from Harry
the
Potter.
Look I'm giving him. Right?
Yeah.
It's jelly beans that taste like crap.
Yeah.
Or might taste good. You don't know.
What are the donations?
What is to get me to eat Bean Boozles? Oh man. First run to death and then die from puking up. What does this one taste like? It tastes like soap.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll do it with you. Like with
Travis, don't forget to line the garbage can.
Oh yeah, no, really. Of course. I wouldn't. Here's the thing. I never did get the bad ones. Or the extremely bad ones. Tyler did, and it was awful. Skunk spray
after he
runs,
give him one. After he runs, thanks, Dave.
Yeah, there
Appreciate
we go.
That, buddy. Right after he runs, good. Then stick a Bean Boozle in his mouth.
John, you need to go after better challenges like
no shit.
Sampling beef jerky or something like that.
Yeah.
I would be up for a beef jerky challenge.
How about a beer challenge? I could try different kinds of beer.
You guys,
I'll give you $1 if you drink that beer. Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's a pleasant experience.
Yeah, well,
it's not so.
Travis?
Yes, Jen.
Oh,
what are the donations?
$7.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, come on.
$47 to see me run.
Shit. But I mean, if we can't do it today, we'll just bring this up Sunday. You know, and just continue.
By the end of this broadcast, it's going to be a Naruto run with Vegemite and clown shoes.
Oh God, yes.
I mean that I could eat a gold fried chicken tenders atop of fresh green salads, salad greens with grape tomatoes, shredded Colby, 2 deviled eggs, house-baked sourdough croutons, and a Colby cheese wedge with buttermilk ranch.
That doesn't sound like
That's
challenge
a challenge
at all.
To me, buddy, right there. I'll eat that.
It's that egg you're always talking about.
Yeah. The what?
The egg you're always talking about overseas.
Oh, a balut? Not on your ass. Not on give a shit. No, that's right there where I draw the line, baby. No balut. I would not eat a balut for no. You're
See,
just
here's the thing, because I can't remember. I think it was just Velda saying the pepper challenge. No, because we've seen what Tyler, my brother, he used to be.
Oh, they got into that.
Really? No, I didn't. I never touched that shit with a 39.5-foot pole.
It was Tyler and Tyler.
Tyler and Tyler did it. They were the ones who ordered ghost peppers and Carolina Reapers. and he tried a ghost pepper, and he used to be into spicy food, but now his stomach just can't handle it whatsoever anymore. So they never did get to the Carolina Reapers, which is the hottest pepper. So we have a bag of that here, but no, never touching that shit.
Anita Clark is right. Buried eggs that rot. That's what a balut is. It's a rotten egg.
Yes, it is.
It's a rotten.
They got a jelly bean of that.
Yeah.
They got a jelly bean of that. It's horrible.
Beer in front of me, and all of a sudden you'd hear it coming down the street. Balut, balut. You know.
David Robertson, $5 through Super Chat. Take off.
Take off. Thank you, David.
Take off.
Take off.
Yes, we're gonna that. So see, we're getting that much closer.
Yeah.
I gotta start picking out the anime soundtrack that we're gonna use to that. God.
I'll help with that.
Yes, please do.
Somebody said Chariots of Fire. Do the soundtrack to Cirque.
No, it's anime. It's anime.
It's anime. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We got this covered.
Yeah, really.
You got it all figured out.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. All I have to do is stand. Just do this, Dad.
I'll start going through my my movies I got here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, are you Velda? Are you into anime?
Hell yeah!
I've watched a few. They're good. I like them.
My youngest
I can sit there. You can get involved in them pretty easy.
Until when she was 12.
Wow.
And I've been watching it ever since, and I've rewatched it and rewatched.
To be fair,
I forget the title. Of.
They have a message.
By somebody who's supposedly well known.
See.
And it very much black, red, and white, and it was about.
Oh, wasn't that Akria? I think it is.
I don't recall.
Well, Dennis just put a picture of bait.
It was just startling. Got me so.
Dang.
What is that, Dennis?
That's not bait.
Is that not?
Doesn't that look toasty?
Yeah, he said don't open it around like 300 yards of a house.
Oh, yes. He said don't open this shit around anybody that you love. Yeah, that's the stuff. What is that?
I don't know. It's
I can't pronounce it.
It's like canned fish.
It's Swedish.
Oh, yes, I remember him talking about that. We're talking about Bob Kincaid. You can find Bob Kincaid on the Horn Radio Network. Outstanding fellow.
Yeah.
There it is.
Really quick. Oh man, where'd he go?
I don't want to eat that.
I had him in here for just a second.
Who?
David Robertson, since he donated twice tonight, because he really wants to see you Naruto run.
Yeah, he wants to see me die. Dun 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 dun, dun plop. No. See me with the shot after we come out of the emergency room with the bandages all over my nose from biting the bullet. Yeah.
You need him running. We need Klosky running beside him in the background.
Yeah, also be my real debut of my effects work.
Surströmming fish. Oh. Pepsi Max. Surströmming fish.
Do Obama up like Sasuke.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
And AOC is.
Looks like bait to me, buddy.
Oh God, I can't think of her name. Team 7.
Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah. Of course. We are 10 minutes past due time. Are you ready to call it now, or you want to keep it going? What do you want to do?
It's up to you. Well, I guess I'll have to call it quits pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it quits. So look, we ended it at about. I think we got $51 tonight. So, we will continue this because it seems like people want to see you run, and I know if we had the Facebook chat going on up in here, we'd be at the goal already because I know a lot of people want to see Dad do an anime run.
See, Frost just put it up there. A balut is a developing bird embryo, usually a duck, that is boiled and eaten from the shell. It originates from and is commonly sold on the street as street food in the Philippines. That is correct.
There you go.
And that's where my exposure came from, and that's why I'll never eat one. But I've seen a lot of good men try, but without success.
I asked Wayne if he wanted me to take him to the duck eggs like that for him to have some more, and he looked at me and said, "You want a divorce?"
Yeah, you wanted. Yeah, be trying that shit. Look, honey, I got you a duck egg for breakfast.
I've had calf.
He ate one. He was drunk, but he ate one.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Boy howdy. Nope. I've seen.
That's why I don't drink.
Yeah, there you go. That's right, buddy. That's why I slowed down right there. Oh, yeah, give me one of them things. I'll try it. Shit, yep, that'll get.
Yeah, hold my beer and watch this shit.
Yeah, hold my beer.
And that's why I quit.
No more.
Yep, that's exactly what too much will get you. Hey, hold my beer. Watch this shit. You can't do that. Watch me.
Watch me.
Yeah, that's what
I want.
Don't tell me I can't. Yeah, I can. Anyway.
Hey,
Huh?
I was just going to say, I'm back on a little bit of a subject. The other night I was watching Rachel Maddow. Rachel wasn't on.
Right.
And they were showing what our our Democrat people are done for fundraising.
Right.
Pete Buttigieg.
Yes.
He has raised $24.8 million. Biden has raised 21.5. Warren has raised 19.1. Sanders has 18, and anything about Mayor Pete and him having the lead on that money.
And he's got the most money, most donations coming in, and stream the debate so we can listen to him. And but I think it's time for the field to narrow. You know, I know we still have a long way to go, but there are some that should just be.
We have one drop and one join in.
I know it. Bill Steyer, or Steyer. What's his name?
Tom Steyer.
Tom Steyer jumped in. So, but at least he jumped in on the Democratic ticket. No,
we do not want another billionaire.
No, the only thing I can say about Tom Steyer, he's been pushing for impeachment ever since ever since Donnie got in there, just about. So I'll give him credit for that. And which is exactly what I want. I want impeachment. I don't, I'm tired of this shit. Every day it's a shit show. Today he comes out on the Rose Garden and has a political hit job on the Democrats, and I'm just tired of it. He's supposed to be a president of the people. Well, most of the people in this country are Democrat. And he had never said a damn nice thing about us, so he can kiss my ass. I don't care what they do, drag him out in handcuffs or tar and feather or any other way he leaves. I would just be tickled to death. Anyway.
Check out that link.
Yeah, I'm going
There's
to.
Some day after tomorrow shit going on with that link.
For those of you that don't already, y'all should think about joining our Discord family. We sit here and pass all these pictures back and forth. Everybody can see them. But it also allows you to join in the conversation. So, if you're so inclined to use your voice, feel free to download Discord and look us up and come join us on the show. I want to thank all our Patreon members, all those that donated tonight to see if I can kill myself running down the street. We appreciate that very much.
We're halfway there. Next stream, we're gonna try to make that other half.
Oh, he's already gonna have me out there testing out shit. See if you can do this, Dad. We're humbly thankful for it. But the most important thing you give us is your time and your ear, and we appreciate you more for that than anything else. The message is always the same. We have a war to win. We have a fight. We're in a fight, and it's for our country. And we need every voice and every vote in this fight that we can get. We'll sit around here and we'll talk about balloons or we'll talk about funny things, but always remember the main pull in this whole thing, this Blue Dot family, is to make sure that we see a massive turnout in the 2020 election and save this country from the disgraceful bullshit that it's going through every day with this man in our house. Anyway, y'all in the Discord, hang on. We'll be right there. All of y'all on YouTube and Periscope. We lost our Facebook family. I'm sorry for that. And maybe next time that won't happen. But we appreciate y'all all coming in. We appreciate your voice, your comments, and your participation. And didn't that sound good? All that sound good? Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all later. Bye.